Hello YouTube, Austin1315 here. I have a deck for sale today. It is of KARAKURI's. I'm only selling it because I'm going to YCS Providence in October when it comes around, and I want a little bit of extra money. And this deck, I like it a lot, but I need the money a little bit more. I know KARAKURI Gear Gears is getting a lot of hype, but I don't want to put the money in for making the deck, so I think I'm just going to sell this one. Get some good parts for the deck, and the deck itself is really good. I think it's underestimated because Gear Gears are better, obviously, but yeah, only 2 cards in here are damaged, and I will point them out. And also I have some cards that can be updated on rarities if you would want them. I'm looking for between $50 to $60 cash in this. If you want, I could do maybe 30 cash and 30 trade, but that would be like the minimum cash I would take. So here's the deck. You get 3 neutrons. This guy is just a good searcher for the deck. I tried 1 at first. I seem to never get it and get it when I didn't need it. 2 is okay, and I think that might be the more consistent one. But this, when having a 3rd one, always make sure you had one in your hand. At a tuner in your hand, and it's a machine, so it's synchroable. And 1800 attack is not something to look down on. So those are 3 supers. I have 3 Ninishis, obviously the main card of any KARAKURI based deck. Need it. 3 merchants, your searchers of the deck, really good. 3 ninjas. I think this guy's really good. It makes going into synchro after the battle phase possible, and it's just really good. I only run 2 soldiers. I prefer to use his effect in synchro with him, so I chose 3 quicks over the 3 soldiers. 2 strategists. I've kind of wanted to put this up to 3, but 2 reasons why I didn't. 1 is space, and 2 is I just can't find another one at the moment. Next, I tacked this into the deck is 2 Dakoichis. 1, it's a machine, so it's synchroable with level 4, so it makes 7s easy. And the extra draw does really help, so you could just set this. They can either hit it thinking it's a soldier and you blind them, or you just get the draw off of it. For the one-offs, I won 1 Hypa. Hypa's just a beater in the deck, and it's really good. And then 1 Watchdog. I'm going to get a lot of complaints about this, but I only run 1. I could put 2 in if you want to, but I only run 1 just because making 6 is not the main priority of the deck. And making 8s, I only did 8s for burritos, and I only ran 2, so. One thing about the deck, it will not be coming with an extra deck. Only 1 card from the extra deck I have at the moment, because I just rebuilt the deck and I want to sell it now, but I don't want to put the money for the extra deck. So now for the spells, it has a very small spell lineup. Cash, so when you summon your merchants, you activate this, put them to defense, and then you get to add the monster, so you don't have to end up attacking with the merchant, which only has 500 attack. 2 instant fusions. I like this version a lot. Makes him a lot faster. And yeah. 2 MSTs. Obviously, heavy back row decks like Gear Gears, Heroes, and 6 Sams. 1 Power. I can make this gold if you want it. I have the gold right there. If you want that gold, just tell me. It probably won't raise the price that much, but I run 1 Book of Moon, just staples. Dark Hole's one of the cards with bad conditions. You can obviously see bad edges. It's just bad condition overall. And then the worst condition card is the Monster Reborn. I have a hard time picking up Monster Reborns, and this is just really crappy, I know. 1 card I did forget to mention was this Dakoichi. I don't know, maybe you can see it or not. Yeah, you sort of see it, that little bend right there. Other than that, that's fine. I think those are the only things with damage on in this deck. 2 Magic Cylinders. I personally use this over Dimensional Prisons just because this can help go for games. When they don't pop this with Grapha, they take 3,000 if they have the field spell. Gravekeepers have the 4,000 Malefic Cyber End. I have one by that. Just big monsters. Just gets rid of them. 2 Call the Haunteds. Just makes synchroing. Makes more synchro possibilities and more synchroing in the turn. So 2 Dark Bribes. If they dark hole your field, you basically lose, because other than that Pot of Avarice, you can barely come back from the deck, because this deck goes off real fast. 1 Solemn. I don't put the Solemn Brigade in just because, well, 1, I want the Solemn Warnings. I only have 2, so I'm keeping the 2 I have. And losing that much life points, the best situation is you'll end up with 2,000 after using all 3 of them. But yeah, I run 1 Mirror Force. I think 2 is too many. It's not needed. And 1 Starlight Road, because again, Dark Hole or Heavy Storm in the backfield will really hurt. Now for the 1 card of the extra deck is the Cybersaurus. These are not easy to find anymore unless you go to a card shop that has a big bunch of commons. Then you might be able to find it in there, but other than that, yeah, I only have 1. Also, I do have another Synchro, but many people are not going to want this because I don't think it'll end up being tournament legal. But this is a Karakuri Burrito. I don't know if you can see it. Burrito. But yeah, what I did was I took an alcohol pad. It just wiped away. You can do this to any ultimate. Just wipe away the color and it makes it look ghost. And you can still see it. The problem with it, that I did mess up there. I didn't put the tape on all that well and it just came off while I was doing it. But other than that, the edges are fine and it looks kind of cool. So if you want that, just ask me. I'll put it in there for you. Yeah, this is deck. Like I said, 60 cash would be the best. I could do 50 cash if you want to on it. But if it's going to be cash and trade, it has to be at least 30 cash and 30 trade. So, thank you guys. Bye.